What's up? My name is Tiye, and if you don't know, I am a New York-based photographer and I specialize in portraits. And today I wanted to share with you 5 things you could do right now that will help you book clients. So let's jump into it. Alright, number 1 is your Instagram account optimized? When you're searching for models or locations, what do you put into the search? You put in New York models or Brooklyn-based models. People will be finding photographers exactly the same way by searching on Instagram. So in that little section where it says name, don't put your name, put your city and that you're a photographer. If you want to be really specific, you could do portrait photographer, New York City portrait photographer, Chicago lifestyle photographer, that sort of thing. But don't forget to optimize your Instagram account because that's how people find you. On that similar note, make sure you're hashtagging all of your photos, whether it's portrait photography, lifestyle photography, like we said before. You want to be as specific as possible. If you shoot black women, if you shoot bloggers, if you shoot Instagram famous people, make sure that you're including all of that information in your hashtag so that people can find you, because that's exactly what they're looking for, the type of work that you do. So you want to make it as easy as possible for people to book you. I can't tell you how many times I've gone on a model's Instagram page and they don't even have their email on there. How you don't have your email on your Instagram page but you're trying to get booked? That doesn't make any sense. There's an email button. Input the email where people could find you. There's also an option for people to book you directly through Instagram, and that is through Acuity. Acuity is free to use and you can set up packages. That's another thing you want to do. You want to make sure that you are coming across professional, and so you have packages already ready for people to book. For me, for example, I do an hourly rate packages and I know exactly how many photos are going to be sent to the clients, whatever you feel most comfortable with giving within that amount of session, and this should be calculated. You want to make sure that you're including your travel costs, your equipment costs if you decide to rent for that day. So all of these should be packaged nicely and easy to find through Acuity and through your Instagram page. Number 3, perfect your portfolio. I'm telling you, like, this is what people look at when they're deciding whether or not to book you. Do not throw all of your photos on your portfolio. I'm telling you, you want to limit it to your best work, and then from your best work you want to pick like the select 5 to 10, maybe 15 photos that really represent how good you are as a photographer and the specific type of editing that you offer to people. I'll give you a little bit of insight into my portfolio. It's very small, but it is my best work out of the years and years that I've been shooting. And so when people see my portfolio, they can identify exactly what makes me unique and book me. Another thing that I want to share with you guys is to not be afraid to post that you're accepting bookings on your social media. Now, I don't know if this is everybody, but for some reason I felt really shy to post that I was accepting bookings, what my actual rates were, and to be transparent on my Instagram about my packages. Don't do that, because when someone is looking for a photographer, that's the first thing they want to know. What is your rate? So you want to make it as easy as possible for them to find your rate. One way you could do that is by using the highlights on your Instagram page and by making sure that your rates are evergreen content and that people can find it extremely easy. If you're not a graphic designer, don't worry. Canva is like InDesign for dummies. You could go ahead and design a graphic that will include all of the things that come in your packages, and you could do it so that it's optimized for Instagram. Don't forget to use those hashtags when you post. I wanted to include a little bonus tip for you guys here. If you feel comfortable and after you're done working with a client, do not forget to grab their social media handle. What this is going to do is create a type of relationship on social media with them. They can repost the images that you post of them, and that will allow you to attract their community as well. So after you're done shooting with a client, grab all their information if you haven't already, and make sure that if they're okay with it, if you're okay with it, that you're tagging each other in the images from that shoot. One thing that I have to stress with that though is do not make it mandatory for someone to give you credit for their photos. I guess it's just my personal opinion, but there's nothing worse than having someone be like, tag me, tag me, tag me. Don't do that.